I'm listening at the moment. I thought it was on the telly. There was some birds outside having a major fit. So if you can hear them, I do apologise. Nothing I can do about it. So today I'm going to take a look at this one, which is the Captain America Mech Armour, set 76168, retails for £8.99 in the UK and has 121 pieces, makes about £1.21 per piece. I absolutely love these mechs. I have the first three, which I can't remember which they are. I know there's Thanos, Spider-Man and Iron Man are the first three, and I couldn't believe Mech £8.99. These must be tiny, and they're really not. They are actually quite impressive. So the basic cover art, your 1x1 is your minifig, so that gives you an idea roughly how big they're going to be, because there's the minifig's head actually in the mech, and we all know what size a minifig is. I think these are exceptionally good value for money. So there's the actual mech with the shield, and there's Captain America itself. So where do I break into it? Come on, give me a clue box. Ah, there it is. I'm actually starting to like these push boxes. There's something wrong with me. I'll just pull it all out. I haven't got my normal little tub out ready. I'm woefully unprepared for this. I wasn't really in the zone, but I've talked myself into it. So you've got three little bags there of all the bits. Then his shield comes as one large printed piece, which obviously from looking at this, do a little bit of building on. Is that better? Can you see it there? There you go. That's the shield, and then world's tiniest little booklet, which is handy because it means I can put the booklet in the bag with all the spares. First thing you do, of course, is Mech cap. Just flicking through shows you all the steps for building him, which a lot of it will be repetition. A little bit of advertising for the various ones in the background, and the full parts list at the back. So I'm going to crack on with this one. It's been a weird old week. Weird old week. Partly due to working a little bit of overtime. I've got to pay for it, got to have it somehow. And I just couldn't seem to get going today. Might be because it's so warm. I'm just trying to figure out how I can set my fan up within this situation without it annoying the microphone, which hopefully the noise reduction on the software will take it out anyway. But more importantly, how to set it up when you've used all your plug sockets to get your lights, your camera and your PC working so you can actually sound record. 21st century problems. Right, what am I looking for? There we go. I've got a body, a shield, a head, so I'm after a helmet and legs. There's his legs. Oh, the helmet's super cute. Again, I apologise for the focus on the camera, but on both sides he's got the little wings printed and the A on the front. It's the little things I like. Let's just get this guy together. Yeah, I'll do this here because everybody likes a good laugh, and me trying to get things in minifig hands usually counts as first time. That doesn't happen very often. So, two faces for Cap. We've got a happy smiley face, and then a weird, I'm not sure if that's the chin strap off his helmet or supposed to be a weird beard thing. God knows, we'll put it that side out. Oh, it's definitely a chin strap for the helmet, because now I've put his helmet on, it makes a lot more sense. See, £9, it's almost worth it for him and the big shield. Argue with me, I'm right, you know I'm right. So yeah, strange old week. Where I work, we do rotating shifts. So you'll do 4 days, be off for 4, and then you'll do 4 nights. And I'm just coming up to a set of 4 nights. So it's trying to get yourself turned round. But for me, at the moment, it's more about finding the will to do anything. It's so muggy and warm. When I went upstairs to get these and paid a call of nature, as one does, and looked out the window and it's gone awfully dark outside. So I think we might be due a change in the weather. I haven't bothered pulling a weather report up, because that would be sensible. Plus they're never bloody right. Look out the window. What does the sky look like? There you go. That tells you whether you need to put a coat on or take a brolly with you. Yeah, me trying to talk and build, it's not a great combination. But figured I'd give it a go on this one. Oh, that was a nice one. Let's do the same. Welcome to my world. This is what my building always goes like. Oh my god. I just wiped my forehead accidentally and got covered in sweat. I'm going to have a figure out how that fan's going on, and we're just going to have to cope with the additional racket, because yeah, this is ridiculous. It's not even that warm. I think it's my age. Get to a certain point we just blame everything on your age. I am at that point. Right. What I am looking out for is the nasty little ×2 that they sometimes tuck in at the end. That drives me up the freaking wall. If anybody was wondering what happened to all the Harry Potter stuff, it's still upstairs in its box. I am hoping that all the Potter stuff is going to get to come out and play on my next few days off, because I have a very special kit upstairs that Shrek bought me, that he found all places at a WH Smith on a service station, and it's one of the Fantastic Beasts tie-in sets. It was already well retired when he saw it, because it's not as though they've only just retired. What the hell am I building here? Okay. Yeah, the usual puzzlement. Just click the bits together the way they tell you. All will become apparent eventually, she says, hopefully. So I'm hoping to get that one built fairly soon, probably before I start tackling all the buildings. Hello, allergies. Go away, allergies. Another nice little print of the shield. Alright, so this is going to be the body of the mech then, because I'm guessing that bit is where you put your minifig in, because that bit flops forward. You've got the little thing in there so the legs will fit either side, and then when it's shut you've got the Captain America logo. I'm guessing anyway. So I'm hoping to build that one fairly soon. All depends on how bothered I can be. But yeah, I did hope to be building at least forks today. That's not going to happen. I haven't got the patience for that. I remember the trying to build Hedwig. Yeah. More complicated than it looks, and I never got it secured in properly. That took the other half to be having a fiddle, and he just started to go, oh, that made a funny clicking noise. And no, it wasn't a funny clicking noise, it was it getting seated properly. Right. Yes, I have set my camera up in slightly the wrong angle, so I'm a bit further away than normal. There's a reason for that. It's called sitting in your jammies with no bra on and nobody wants to see saggy 51-year-old boobs. Yes, they're covered, but yeah, it's still not a good look. And I really, really do not fancy going and putting clothes on. It doesn't appeal any way, shape or form. So that way around, pushes on there. And do the same again, but the other way around. One day I'll be doing this, and it'll be, I'm missing a bit. I'm going to do this and go on a hunt. And use every plug socket in the house for extension cords. No, I'm sure I can plug something else into the PC. Run it through that and free a light socket up. But for some reason, even though it's a gaming laptop, it only seems to have 2 USB ports. I really must buy a splitter. In fact, I've got a splitter in the front of me. Well, in the front of his, it's not mine. Front of our PS4. So I could always, in theory, use that. Glad I noticed that 4 times. But it does tell you up front you're picking up 4 of each, so that would have been my own fault. Yeah, I can't talk and count. 1, 2, 4. Why it only has 2 USBs, I do not know, because I don't have a Bluetooth. Not a popular opinion, by any stretch of the imagination even. I absolutely hate Bluetooth. Really do. I do not get on with it at all. Drives me up the frigging wall. So everything I have, I prefer to wire in. I just don't mind the old RF headphones and stuff. I really don't bother me, but Bluetooth, I had too many dodgy experiences with it. And we bought quite a nice Bluetooth headset, and it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap. And it was a disaster. Just suddenly packed up on us. Right, come on, dude. How are we doing this? So I want him that way around. That way around, and it goes in like books. It's a nice clunk when you get it right, but you need a bit of pressure. But where does it go on the bottom? Oh, I see, it goes on these 2. And that bit goes to the inside. Oh. Well, I suppose it makes them fairly articulated. Yes, I'm a clot. 1, 2. One. Yes. It was the right decision to go with small kits, I think. struggling to concentrate properly on building this one. Let's face it, it isn't a rocket science kit. Cute, fun, looks good on the shelf. Probably has a decent amount of playability. Oh, God almighty, what am I doing here? So it then goes that way around. Yeah. Lots of plunking going on. A bit like my hips when I stand up. Oh. Move it further and you can see what I'm doing. Otherwise it's just lots of dead sounds with the odd little click in the background. So this leg is slightly different then. Why am I putting a hook on his leg? So see, they are a nice quick build. And here we go 2 times. But it does tell you to take 2 of everything, so you'd have figured that out. It's when they don't tell you. Right, so I've got to make 2 everything. Do it the cheats way. Turn it over. Up. Up. There you go, you little swine. Right, that way up. Go on which end? That end. Yeah, like I couldn't have guessed that bit pushes into that hole. I'm guessing that is your articulation point. That makes it. Oh, now then. There we go. See? That was just one. Look at a set of the sweaty fingerprints already. It's good I'm not working with somewhat black. I very nearly picked up the 66 Batmobile because it's not a massive kit. Oh God, I didn't know. I struggled with wax on black tiles to start with, but I'm not gross today. That would have been awful. I sneaked to the end of this and it says 2. I am going to throw the fit to end all fits. Oh, it's probably a left and a right dealio, isn't it? I'd do a little use of them for the hands. Fingers, because it makes them really pausable. What? What? Oh, you bugger. Shove some on this side. Well, that's the theory. Why is the thumb pointing up like that? Why is he deformed in such a manner? Might be changing that. Not happy with that. Because it just looks odd. Should point inwards, surely. Done it on this one as well, so that's clearly the way it's supposed to go. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it right, Mr. Lego. Now, why have I got that on this one but not on the other? Right, the silence is me being very confused. So it matches chocolate, but it just looks wrong. We'll finish it and we'll potentially butcher it, because we're not happy with it. Oh, I see. But why have I put that there and sure that'll stop this pushing in properly? No, it doesn't. I reckon there's somewhere down there. Oh, that's what the hook's for. Of course. So, cap in there. Let me see. What's this hook? Shield clips into it. Oh, for goodness sake. It will stand up on a flat surface, I promise. She says, eternally hopeful. Like his legs so that his feet are straight, so I'll have to do that before he can go on his shelving unit. Not quite as impressive as the other mechs I've done, but he's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's see if I can just get a bit more light on him. There you go. Any better? A little bit better. The Captain America Mech Armour, 76168, $8.99, 121 pieces. Do like the big shield. He's not as impressive as the others. He feels a little bit lesser somehow. Certainly than the Thanos and the Iron Man. They are incredible. He's cute enough for the price point. There is nothing wrong with it whatsoever. For what I call the pocket money prices kits, there is nothing wrong with this one whatsoever. Just not quite as impressive as I was expecting. Do like that shield at the back though, and I like the minifigure. Do like the minifigure. Yeah, that's Cap. See, this is a hard one because I'm not really in the zone with my building, so I'm probably likely to be a little more harsh. But I'm gonna say 3.5 out of 5 for him. It's cute enough, great minifig, like the shield piece, but the mech itself is a little bit of a letdown compared to the other mechs I've built. There we go. That's that one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Hope you're not slowly melting in the heat. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye.